Phil, you got to make a new YouTube video. You didn't put one out beginning of the week. But I'm tired. Okay, well, chew on your Zen pouch and drink some coffee, and then make a YouTube video. Fucking goddamn it. Okay. Shit, I think I'm ready to do this. I fucked up the last one. God damn it. All right, hey guys, welcome back to my extravaganza. I want to say YouTube, but I know these are eventually going to end up on Rumble. Let's get started. We're going to go high to low, gun side, not gun side, front to back. This is obviously a Haley Strategic D3CR X in Multicam black because I'm a simp for Black Powder Red Earth and Echelon. Somebody asked that in the comments section of one of my last videos, and I just freely gave up that information because those guys do awesome shit. Go check them out. Echelon and their graphic novel, Black Powder Red Earth. So, like I said, top down. So, on the shoulder straps, I got a lens cleaning cloth for eye pro and optics. You know, I'm not going to pull that out. So what I've already been doing this up to this point, but I want to full disclosure. I'm going to reference where I get my ideas from, so you can go to those references and see where I glean my information from and glean your own information. So I obviously got that idea from County Coup Tactical. I think his name's Fred. I did a video for Spiritus Systems, and he had these, and I think it's a great idea, but the attachment points are weak AF, so it's perfectly possible to pull that cloth out of that bag or break these, so just prepare for that. On this side, another idea I stole from Echelon and Black Powder Red Earth that I think they probably got from an SME. I got a Sunto clipper on a Velcro strap that I taped in place, so I can pull that out, level it, and check to see general directions. So not only for land nav, but for directing fire and let's go down here. So of course, 4 M4 mags. I know people will repurpose the spots where I grab my fucking coffee. Hang on a second, guys. So people will repurpose those for radio pouches and med pouches, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, if it works for you, do it. But me, once again, referencing, go find Grunt Proof. He already hates rigs like this that only carry 3 or 4 mags anyway, because, you know, I'm going to agree it's not enough. This isn't, I'm not carrying just 4. There's 4 plus 5, the one in the gun, then a 6th or maybe even a 7th on my belt line, and then more in the backpack. So I don't like repurposing my mag pouches for anything. I like to just dedicate them to magazines. And we'll talk about the pistol mag pouches really quick. So I don't like the idea of carrying 4 pistol mags up here, because I usually have one on my belt line and then one in the gun. That would make 6. If I need 6 pistol magazines, I'm probably going to ditch 4 pistol magazines and carry 2 more AR mags, but I can't put 2 more AR mags. So what I usually do is, like on my assault panel, one will be for a flashlight and the other will be for a multi-tool. Actually, that's usually the flashlight, that's usually the multi-tool, and these will just sit empty. So let's talk about what's in the pouches really quick. As you can see, this is an older generation version. I got this in 2018. Since then, they have started making multicam black and multicam whatever Velcro pouches or Velcro panels. As you see, that's actually a Dangler I got more recently. But in here, I have my Rangefinder. This is the Vortex Razor I got on the rewards program when I was working at my previous employer. I haven't really put it through its paces yet, so we'll do a review of this later. I guess this is kind of impromptu overview. So that's what's in there. In here I got navigational aids. In this case, I only have a Garmin E-Trex. But Rusty, nefarious individuals with lots of resources could use that to track you. Good point. So if push came to shove, I could always add this to it. Even though I already have a compass on there, I have a Cominga military grade lensatic compass. I won't bust that open because it's got the lanyard on it. I'd have to remove that lanyard in order to put it in here, but that's no big deal. So, oh, I skipped something important. Actually, let's flip this over. It's going to be kind of hard to do because a bunch of stuff's been pulled out. So let's just do this. So, haven't done a review or overview of this yet. This is the most recent generation of the Benchmade Cyber Adamus. The previous generation had serrations right here. I wasn't a huge fan of that. I built one of these out for a buddy of mine on the old generation. It was a black blade. I had a black purple paracord on it. As you can see, I screw it up. I leave a little gap in there. I'm going to go to Benchmade and get them to fix that and see if we could rebuild this and still keep my beads on it. So let me see if I get that back in there without stabbing myself again. And I have the Haley Strategic admin pouch insert here, the Velcro one. It's between the panel cover and the rest of the rig. So I got the knife closest to me, and then I got all that admin gear in there. I'm not going to pull that out, not because of OPSEC, because I have some nudie pictures in there that on a lonely day I could stare at when I'm out in the field and I'm feeling a little lonely and I need some company. So no, these girls don't have names. Or if the shit has hit the fan and I gotta network with people who also don't want to be lonely, I could trade this for a map segment or something, you know, I could barter this off, even though I don't want to. I want to keep my ladies around. So that's going to go back in there, and we're not going to talk much more about what's in there. I got some Right in the Rain stuff, so I can take notes or whatever. X strap harnesses. The reason why I have an H harness too. I really like to wear an H harness if I'm wearing a plate carrier and then I'm wearing a jacket over the plate carrier. I could still wear a assault panel or a chest rig, and it fits better over. Sorry, my hand keeps getting in the way. It's easier to wear this stuff over body armor with an H harness for me rather than X straps. The X straps are when I'm wearing one of these by itself because it allows me to hike it up onto my chest a lot higher and get it off my belly. That's all that really needs to be talked about on the back. So I'm going to fling my rangefinder around as I'm doing this and come back up here. Gloves. I got a Grimlock hook here. These, of course, are just 1-inch Velcro loops that retain the buckles. So on this one, I smushed in a Grimlock keeper so I can keep my gloves right there. And sorry, I'm panning around to see if there's anything I missed. I think we're ready to move on to the Dangler. Soft T tourniquet there. Indication that there is medical gear in here. This is what I got. Ballistic whoever when I ordered those barrels. So I keep the zippers up here to keep them from coming open on accident. So let's open this up. So I'm going to get a better first aid kit, but this is just what I have for now. It's just some quick clot, bandaging, stuff like that. Of course, I have a signal panel. Those are muscle relaxers. I throw out my back for like no reason at all sometimes. Like I could be doing the most benign shit and throw out my back. So I got muscle relaxers in there just in case. Got some chapstick. I got some more bandaging. Earplugs. We'll get those out of the way really quick. Trail marking tape. I have a striker so I can throw sparks and start a fire. And I have Velcroed onto here. I got the adhesive hook and loop dots and just put that on there. I also got some photon micro lights that I do the same thing with, so I can take this out and use it as a signal. And then the photon micro lights, I got one in blue for finding blood trails and reading maps, and I got one in red so I can look at stuff and still kind of see without hopefully giving my position away. Oh, actually, they're right here. It shows you how tired I am. I got them right here. Red. The blue one's a little different. It's constant on and off. So once you hit it again, it turns it off. This one is momentary. You got to hold it. But that's basically the rundown. It's a pretty clunky video this week. I didn't get much sleep last night. Life's been pretty crazy lately for good reasons. So that's this week's video. One of the things that's taken up a lot of my time is I rearranged my place. So now my gear locker is in a different part of the house. And I'm hoping that'll be the next video. I'll do a tour of my gear room / office. If I was good with video editing techniques, I do a MTV Cribs parody, but not only am I not that funny, but I'm not that creative with the editing. So this is what you get. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're accumulating more and more subscribers. We're getting some good comments. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more, and feel free to give suggestions on other stuff you want to see or hear about.